The area where the park is now located was declared a public use area back in 1686 by the decision of the governor of the colony of New York, Thomas Dongan. From 1823 to 1840, this place was a cemetery for the poor and vagabonds. In 1842, the Croton Distribution Reservoir was built in the eastern part of the current park. In the western part, the Reservoir Square Park was laid out. In 1853, as part of the World Industrial Exhibition, the Crystal Palace was erected in its place. Already in 1858, according to other sources, in 1856, too, it burned to the ground. In 1884, the park received its current name in honor of the poet and journalist William Bryant. At the end of the 19th century, the construction of the New York Public Library began on the site of the Croton Reservoir, which opened in 1911. The construction of an elevated railroad along 6th Avenue in the 1870s had a negative impact on the attractiveness of Bryant Park. It gained popularity among tramps and marginals. In 1932, the city authorities decided to build a replica of Federal Hall in the park and charge an entrance fee. However, in 1934 the building was demolished. In 1935, Bryant Park, designed by architect Lasby Simpson, was raised 1.2 meters above street level and surrounded by an iron fence. A lawn was laid out in the park, paths of bluish clay sandstone were laid and plane trees brought from London were planted. Despite these efforts, in the middle of the 20th century, the park remained a haven for antisocial elements. Attempts to refine Bryant Park continued. In 1966, the city authorities introduced a program of weekly performances, concerts and fashion shows. Nevertheless, the park continued to decline. In the 1970s, it became a popular drug trafficking destination. Finally, in 1979, the Rockefeller Brothers Foundation, together with the trustees of the New York Public Library, created the Bryant Park Restoration Corporation, since 2006 Bryant Park Corporation. Its goal was declared the development of the park.